Alright, what's up, y'all? I just want to apologize. I know I haven't made any videos in about 2, 3 weeks now. I just been busy, busy, busy. Y'all know how it is, but yeah, here we go. Bam! Alright, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Bobby W223 here. I know I've been gone for about 2 weeks or whatnot, and I told y'all I was gonna do a review on Thor, which I actually saw that the Friday it came out, but I just gotten busy, anything like that. But here's my review for Thor: The Dark World. Basically, if you've seen the Avengers, it takes place after that. It actually doesn't directly take place after the first Thor movie. It takes place after the Avengers, after, you know, Loki gets captured at the, end of the Avengers and gets taken back to Asgard to, pay for his crimes and everything like that. And he gets imprisoned into Asgard and whatnot. And basically, there are these evil elves. I can't remember the names of them. They're just called like dark elves. That a long time ago, things like Thor's grandfather or something along those lines. Named Bor. Yeah, father of Odin. So yeah, Thor's grandfather Bor. There was this big war with him and the dark elves and things like that. And there's basically this dark matter power that the dark elves were trying to get a hold of, and basically make the universe dark and make it more into their liking and their world. And Bor, Thor's grandfather, pretty much said that there's no way to destroy this item, so we're just gonna hide it from them, just to keep it away from them and things like that. And then I guess it's the same dark elf, if I remember his name's like Mal or something like that. And I guess he pretty much froze himself or something along those lines until the day came where he woke up to pretty much try to take the item back. And overall, basically what happens is every 100 years or so, all the planets in the different realms line up, which pretty much puts the different planets into a flux, and literally reality is just all jacked up. And if you remember, Natalie Portman's character, she was a scientist and things like that, and her and the other human characters, they go to this city where literally there's like no gravity and things are being poured into different like dimensions. All this crazy crap is going on, right? And so then Thor comes in and everything like that to kind of see what's going on. And basically they're the other scientist, the male, I forget his name, but basically he's trying to find a way to stop this before it fully happens, because pretty much Earth could get fucked basically. And overall, I don't want to spoil too much, but overall it's pretty much like the first Thor movie, but with way more action. Whereas the first Thor movie, which I did enjoy it was more with him being a human and kind of earning his really being Thor and really being a demigod. Whereas this movie, he already is one. We've seen that in the Avengers, we've seen that at the end of Thor. So this is more about him just whipping ass throughout the entire movie. I mean, like the very beginning of the movie, there's action going on and things of that nature. And Loki actually was pretty cool in this movie. He was funny as hell. There's definitely some funny scenes with Loki. He was a cool ass character. Thor he ends up freeing him because it basically gets that bad to the point where he needs all the help he can get and things like that. And kind of like in the final showdown of the movie, and Thor even tells Loki, he's like, I wish I could still trust you. I'm just really desperate, blah blah blah. And seemingly he seems to be trying to earn himself and earn his loyalty back with his brother. And it seems kind of like he's turning over a new leaf. But then at the end of the movie, I don't want to spoil anything for people that still haven't seen it, but there was a great cliffhanger at the end of the movie. And I'm actually not even a fan of cliffhangers, but the cliffhanger at the end of the movie with Loki, that's all I'll say, is great. And I cannot wait for the second one. And of course, obviously it's a Marvel movie, so stay tuned for the end of at the end of the credits. Once again, I'm sure most of you guys have probably seen it by now. It's been out in the theaters forever, but you know, I'll just go and talk about, you know, the whole Gauntlet rings. If any of you guys, you know, comic book nerds, you know, about the Gauntlet rings, and they're talking more about that. So I don't know if they're hitting at the next villain for Avengers or the next Thor movie or what, but that's going to be really interesting to see who gets a hold of those Gauntlet rings. But overall, I give the movie, you know, 8 out of 10. I don't want to spoil too much from the story, but action-wise, it definitely way more action in the movie just throughout, way better paced. Still, you know, a great story with, you know, the things that are going on between Asgard and Earth and things of that nature. Some sad moments, funny moments, just all around. If you enjoyed the first movie, you would definitely enjoy this one. It's just a way better version of Thor, in my opinion. The action wasn't quite as spectacular as the Avengers, as far as, you know, the climax, but the end battle between the main dark elf and Thor was amazing. It was some crazy crap going on. Like I said, on Earth, the reality is literally like in a flux. So these guys are like warping between Earth and different planets and different realms while they're fighting, and Thor is throwing his hammer and it's going all the way up into outer space and whipping back around to Earth, like just crazy stuff. So like the end battle, it was up there with the end battle with the Avengers and Man of Steel. Like, it was that good. Like, it's probably, honestly, those three like end battle fights, but those are probably the three best I've seen in the last few years. Of course, you know, you got Matrix 2 with Neo and Agent Smith. That's probably my most favorite kind of good guy bad guy action battle. But over recent years, that's that Thor battle between him and the Dark Elf, definitely top 3. But I'm just gonna leave it at that. Great movie, 8 out of 10. Go check out the site. Link will be in the description below. And it's your boy Bobby W223, and peace out.